Good day, trainees! So before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Joanna Jesus and I'll be your trainer for today's session. So I already checked all the facilities, tools, and equipments that are present here in our training area, and it's already passed on the occupational health and safety standard according to the training regulations. So now I'm ready to facilitate your training session. So let's start with the attendance check. We have here Ma'am Sheila, kindly sign the attendance sheet, and Sir Ricky, kindly sign the attendance sheet. Are you done?
Done.
Thank you, thank you. So I do believe that both of you are enrolled here in Corfield, Testa, Bulacan for the qualifications of Food and Beverage Services NC2. So before we start our orientation, I'll be giving your learner profile. Kindly review it and check the information. If the information is correct, kindly sign at the bottom of the paper. Are you done? Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to distribute your data gathering tools. I'll be giving you enough time to answer it because for the data gathering tools, it will help me identify your learners' characteristics as well as your educational background and your learning styles. Are you done? Okay, thank you. Moving forward, I'll be giving you your self-assessment check form. Please do answer it with all honesty. Don't you worry if you need to fill up the no box because it will help me identify your learning gaps or learning needs. Are you done? Okay, thank you so much. And now, the cherry on top for this morning agenda, I'll be giving you a pre-test examination. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For the pre-test examination, it will help me gauge your underpinning knowledge and your prior knowledge on the qualifications of Food and Beverage Services NC2. This is a 20-item examination. Please do encircle the best answer that fits the question. I'll be giving you an hour to finish the examination. Are you done? Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So later, I'll be giving you the result of your pre-test and provide feedbacks afterwards. So again, welcome to Corfield, Testa, Bulacan for the qualifications of Food and Beverage Services NC2. You are enrolled in this qualification, and this qualification has a nominal duration of 356 hours. So for the FBS qualification, it's divided into 3 competency. So we have the basic competency of 18 hours, common competency of 18 hours, and we have the core competency of 320 hours, equivalent to 45 days. And the focus of our training is the core competencies. For the core competencies, it's divided into 6 clusters. We have here, prepare the dining room or restaurant area for service, welcome guests and take food and beverage order, promote food and beverage product, provide food and beverage services to guests, provide room service, and receive and handle guest concerns. With our training program, our approach is a competency-based training program. It's a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of the training. So we have also to follow 10 CBT principles. Mainly, learning is based on competency-based curriculum, learning is done by learner at own pace, and the system allows the recognition of prior learning. So here in our training program, we don't use the traditional approach. Unlike in your school, when you were in elementary or high school, it's a teacher-oriented, wherein the instructor controls the learning pace. And to evaluate your performance, they use numerical grading system. Here in our training program, we are in CBT approach, wherein it's the student-oriented. It's the learner progresses at his or her own pace. And to evaluate your performance, it is an assessment, wherein the result is either you are competent or not yet competent. For the CBT process flow, we start when the trainee enters the program, which we are doing right now, the orientation, and then I'll be providing you all the learning materials needed. You need to perform the task and the demonstration, and then later on, you are going to undergo a national assessment. your trainer, I am responsible to guide you in learning the skills needed, to find learning styles for you, and to evaluate you and your achievement through performance criteria checklist. And you, as a trainee, you can select what you want to learn and when you want to learn it within a reason. You are responsible for what you're going to learn and when you're going to learn it. And you have to evaluate your own progress by filling up your task sheet, job sheet, and operational sheet. We have a various sets of system to evaluate your performance. We have here the demonstration, oral questioning, written test, and portfolio. And as an adult learner, I'm expecting each and every one to perform in a manner with discipline and respect to each other. So you have to follow the certain house rules. And for the training area, this is designed to enhance your learning experiences. So we have here the learning resource area where you can find all your educational materials. Contextual learning area where you can hold your practical learning experiences. Practical work area where you can do your demonstration and your laboratories. And institutional area where your assessment and evaluation is held. Any questions? Okay, thank you. So I'll be giving you 15 minutes break. And after that, I'm giving you the result of your pre-test as well provide you feedbacks. Okay, welcome back. Let me start with Ma'am Sheila. So based on the evaluation, Ma'am Sheila, you are an SHS graduate and was under ABM strand. So what is your motivation for taking the F&B services qualification? Okay, and up until now, you don't have any clear understanding or prior knowledge and skill in the said qualification. Although you excel in mathematics, you are good in numbers, and you learn easily through video learning style. So out of 20, you scored 8. But don't worry, I'll be providing you with study materials, resources, or strategies to help you improve. I recommend that you try to revisit certain topics or sections where you showed weaknesses, or we can do one-on-one group sessions for further discussion or clarification. Have you submitted your requirements?
Yes.
Okay, no prior learning to be recognized? Okay, thank you. And Sir Ricky, you're also an SHS graduate and under the HOMMS strand. From the evaluation, you mentioned that you have a national certificate for cookery,
Yes.
NC2, and was able to work as a part-time kitchen help. Speaking of which, I spoke to your employer and was able to check the authenticity of the certificate you submitted as the part of the requirement. It's a good job. Most probably, the reason you want to have the F&B services is you want to have the both qualifications connected. So as a learning style, you easily learn from activities, which makes you a pragmatist learner. So you excel in English as well and good in written and oral communication. That's good. Out of 20, you scored 17. That's a good job. Obviously, you have a clear understanding on the knowledge and skills about the qualification. You have answered the specific questions correctly. Congratulations, Sir Ricky. Would you like to recognize your prior knowledge? Okay, so you prefer to undergo the whole learning process in food and beverage services? That's a good choice. Thank you so much. So any questions so far? So with this, thank you for attending the orientation, and I'll see you tomorrow for our training proper. Thank you so much.
Thank you.